Hello everyone, my name is Bionic Sun and welcome back to the new Eriador server. As we saw in the last episode, we made all these different types of farms and now can produce lots of food items. But I think what we should do is try and give back to our fellow new Eriador members. So I thought I'd pay each of them a visit and leave them some variety of foods so that they could get some variety in their diets. Let's just take care of this guy before we move on. Looking around the camp, everything looks very nice. Java Dad has definitely made improvements to his house. Love the way the logs stick out with the dye right around here. It looks very good. The tower, something that I need to contribute to. Maybe we'll do that this episode. And Nox's area is looking very nice as well, and I think she finished the camp downtown community storage, where we also have some an enchanting setup down here, and plenty of storage space. Over here, it seems like Jakabok has solved his connection issues or Minecraft program issues, and is back online building his house. Looks very good. So I think we'll just start off here and drop off some food for Jakabok. I thought we would leave one of each of the food items that we can make, where we have carrots, bread, potatoes, apples, the 3 different types of fish. I had to fish for quite a long time to get 3 clownfish. We can also have mushroom stew from the mushroom cows. Then we have the 4 different types of meat. And then we can also make some cookies and cake. So I think we'll leave this here for Jakabok. Place a little sign. There we go. So I think this is quite a good place to leave it. He should be able to spot it when he comes back. And let's do the same for each of the other members. And here is the gift for Nox Mama. I've left it here in her little mushroom farm where she has this very clever dark area. I've actually been shot by a skeleton that has spawned in here. So she grows some mushrooms in here, and then this setup I think is used to grow the big mushrooms. And I'm not sure what's going on over here, but very nice. So let's get over to Java Dad. Try and find a good place to leave it. I think we'll just leave it right here in the middle. So here is Java Dad's gift. And he should be able to see this since he's going to be working in this area, I believe. So it should be easily spotted. In this episode, I think we'll be working on the tower, making our little contribution to this. So I think I will get some materials together and we will see each other soon. To make a start, I think we'll just place a door right here. I think it's needed to have an entrance, and then we'll do some kind of spiral staircase. You see there's already a floor here that someone else has put in, but I think we'll start the staircase from around here. So if we have a door here, then we're going to have a spiral staircase going all the way up. I like this that someone else has done with the spruce logs here to give it a bit of depth. And I think that should be carried on here. We definitely need some windows, and then I want to put some cracked stone in as well, just to add some detail. And I definitely like the idea of carrying on a building onto this hill. Maybe we need to terraform here, bring back the dirt a little bit. And then what I'm thinking is we have the spiral staircase coming up here, and then maybe around this level we start to reduce the width of the tower and then maybe switch to the diorite material. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to turn out, so I think we will just switch to a time lapse now. So this is what we managed to do on the tower. I think it looks quite nice with the keeping the same theme as what Jakabok has done with diorite and the spruce logs. I think looks quite nice here at the top. It could probably be a bit taller. This part of the tower in general, should probably be taller as well. This extra building here could be a little bit longer as well. I mixed up the stairs and half slabs and plank blocks. Put in some spruce stairs here and a door as well. And then I started to make the path over to the stairs, which I had to move because they were leading up to here. I thought it would be more appropriate given the way that I built the building, that the path would extend over to the door over here. And then if we actually go inside, I think it looks quite nice with this spruce log down the middle. Gives it some kind of structure as well. And then we have a big spruce log going down the middle and on the sides. So here we see we have a nice view of Jakabok's area here. He's adding a second story to his house. Mama, I think, is working on this ship over here. And we also have the ship that I built in the last episode. We have Jakabok's area, and can't quite see it. If we get up here. Well, Nox Mama's little bridge, the community storage area, and her mushroom making farm. But the tower is not very tall. So one option could be to terraform this mountain away, which would involve quite a lot of digging out of some dirt. But I think instead, maybe I'll come back to this at a later date and extend the tower a bit. We could extend this diorite part at the moment is only 3 blocks tall. We could probably easily stretch it for another 3, maybe 4 blocks. Torch this place up so we don't get attacked by too many. Oh, there we go. That's a skeleton. So I got this nice bow, which is a lifesaver actually. I got it, yeah, there we go. Punch 2, power 4 bow. Zombies here, let's just take care of these guys. So as I was saying, is a punch 2, power 4 bow, which is very good to get here in the early game. I got it from fishing. I believe I was fishing when it was raining. How did he get on the boat? I'm not quite sure about that. We have our entrance down here in the bottom, so let's go and take care of him. I've actually started to wear armor, you may notice. I finally gave in. I usually just go caving without armor and try and survive, and in that sense it's a bit more challenging, but as it turned out it was too much of a challenge. I've had about 10 to 12 deaths in the last 2 sessions of caving, so I've decided to actually make some iron armor and go around wearing this, and hopefully I shouldn't die quite so often anymore. The local difficulty here on the map is very, very high. So for us people who only have unenchanted iron armor, or in my case no armor at all, then it gets pretty difficult to stay alive. And I think actually we'll do some caving right now. The armor should ensure that we'll stay alive, hopefully. So I will check back with you when we've found a nice cave. I think we might finally have found something here. Let's hope it's a big cave. I hear a spider, there he is. There's another spider. Oh, there's 2 spiders. I'm hitting it with a pickaxe. That's not a good thing. That works a bit better. So my strategy for caving is usually just to run through, light it up, see if there are any mobs. And then on the way back, we collect the iron. Once everything is lit up. So there wasn't much in that direction. Just a bit of iron. Don't forget to eat. I'm actually looking for a bit of revenge on the mobs since they killed me about 15 times recently. I can hear a zombie. There's an Enderman. Could get a creeper dropping down there, so let's just see what's up there and light it up before we take on this Enderman. Well, there's not much up here. Oh, dead end. Okay, let's go and kill the Enderman. Where are you? There you are. That should be sufficient. Let's make him angry. So since Endermen are 3 blocks tall, they're not going to be able to get me if I'm standing in a too tall area. Okay, there's a bit of iron there. There was another place that was dark in this direction. Yep, it was down here. I don't hear any mobs. Not forget that we have this power 4 punch 2 bow as well. Another dead end. And as I said, I'll be picking up these resources as we go back on ourselves. Another dead end. Unfortunately, it would appear that all the caves have been discovered and looted and torched up as well, so there's not many mobs left underground, and I would prefer not to fight the mobs overground because of creepers destroying the landscape. So unfortunately, it would appear that we would have to put off our fight against the mobs underground. One thing that did happen though was that I reached level 30, so I thought we could go over and do our very first level 30 enchant. I have a diamond pickaxe at the ready, and let's see what kind of enchantment we can get. Unbreaking 3. It's a bit of a risk, but I think we can take it. Hopefully we get more than unbreaking. Oh wow, Fortune 2. That is excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. If not Silk Touch, then something with Fortune on it. Obviously would have preferred Fortune 3, but I will take that. So, a very nice pickaxe, finally. Now we have 2 enchanted tools. And I've also fished another bow with punch 2 and power 4, but it also had unbreaking. And I think what we'll do is actually try and maximize the fishing rods that we've got. I think I can't say no to some efficiency 5. We're going to go for that. So now we have efficiency 5, fortune 2. So I think let's just use these levels. We have 22 levels, so we can either... Yeah, that one costs 31 to get Luck of the Sea 3 on this one and Lure 2. That would be a very nice one, but unfortunately we can't get that one. Let's take the one we have and put Lure 3, Luck of the Sea 2. That's all of our levels gone now. So now we have a nice pick, a nice fishing rod, and a nice bow. None of them are perfect, but it's the best we can do so far. And I've been looking at this tower that we built in the time-lapse in the middle of the episode, and I think it needs to be a bit higher. And the tower is now taller, but this was not built by me. Nox Mama has logged on since we were enchanting, and she's built this extra section up here. So I think what we'll do instead is add some more detail to what she's built, maybe add another section, definitely put a roof on it, and we'll probably extend this building here a little bit as well. We did a bit more work on the tower. It's now has a roof on top, and I also changed a couple of minor things. For example, there was some cobblestone stairs in here, which looked very nice, but unfortunately they were interfering with the ladder that I put up through the middle to give access to this top room. In the top room, I changed this 5x5 diorite wall and put in some fences in the middle, and I think this quite nicely matches what we've done down here with a fence here in the middle by this 3x3 diorite wall. Other than that, I finished the spiral staircase and a ladder going up the middle, so now you can have access to the top of the tower from down here as well. From here we can take the spiral staircase going up to the top, leading up to this ladder, and then up here we have this big diorite room with the windows with the fences. I'm not too sold on this, maybe it should be glass panes instead, I'm not sure of the colour, but you can still see through, still a nice view of everything here in Camp Downtown. And you'll also notice that Jakabok added to his building. He's built a roof over here. I gave him a hand with this. He asked for my advice on how to build roofs. I said I wasn't very good at it, but we still had a good time building together. He recorded some of it. I'll put the link to his video in the description so you can go and check him out as well. And go and see how we built this roof. Up here I also put a small chandelier as well so that there's some light. And I think that looks very nice. I'm not too sure about having a torch right at the top. The roof could be slightly different as well. It's quite plain, just with spruce stairs and half slabs, but it looks okay. It's acceptable for now. We'll see if any of the others feel like making changes to this community build. And that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.